Before I move on to the next example, I just want to talk a little bit about the format in this slide. This was the last proof that we talked about together. The proof started off with the word proof at the very beginning. This is to tell the reader, hey, listen up, I'm about to show something. And the very first line of the proof indicates the variables I'm planning to use later on and what special considerations those variables have. In this case, the variables are A and B, and they're both supposed to be odd because that was the statement in the problem. They wanted me to add two random odd numbers. And I also followed that with a small comment. Typically, our comments are going to be written inside brackets like this, and eventually, we're going to stop writing these comments. We're going to do it at the very beginning, just so that we can have a clear idea where we're going with this proof, what we're trying to do. This is helpful because when I got to the later part of the proof, when I defined my variables and I used the definitions of even and odd, I had to recall that, hey, what I'm trying to do is show that a plus b is even. This is why I said, consider the sum of a plus b. In other terms, I told the reader, hey, give me your attention and focus on the quantity a plus b now. Let's try to manipulate this and see what could be done about it. As you can see, I wrote my a plus b first, and I had a chain of equals that lead a plus b in the manipulation from 2m plus 1 plus 2m plus 1 into this factored version, which is an even number because it's 2 times an integer. And that was my goal. I wanted to prove that. Now, this right here, the belongs to integer, is really important. If that's missing, I could not claim that a plus b is even. If it was, for example, a rational number or a real number, it may not be the case that a plus b is even. So I have to point out the fact that m plus 1 is actually integer. And finally, at the end, write a short sentence explaining what you did in the problem and what your conclusion was in case somebody forgot what you're trying to do in this problem. And indicate the end of the proof by putting the little square at the end or writing the letters QED.